Well, welcome back to another video, another day. We're actually going to spend today to finish up what we left off because we weren't able to make it to the Jeep dealership because we ran out of time with the accident that was on the bridge on 98 crossing over Crab Island. So we're going to make it today. We're going to go check out some Jeep dealerships, Ram, Chrysler, and maybe a few others. And I want to show you guys my new Porsche. Actually, it's not. It's really a Jeep. Shocker. Basically, what happened was I was supposed to have my Macan GTS back already. I was actually supposed to have it back on Friday. Today is Tuesday, April 18th. Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. I was supposed to have my Macan GTS back on Friday. I didn't get a call Friday. I didn't get a call Saturday. I asked Monday, yesterday, hey, what's going on, guys? And yeah, I still don't have it back yet. So in the meantime, this is going to be the ride of choice. And we've got a little bit of a sticker install. Beach Happy.
Be happy, beach happy.
Where'd you get that one from?
I got that in Rosemary Beach, that coffee place that we went to.
Oh.
I don't remember what it's called. It's on 38. That's all I know.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Down to.
So basically, just to get this story out of the way, over with and done with, the Macan GTS was in for service repair. So what happened was the steering wheel tilt feature was not working as it was supposed to. They thought that they had reset it, reprogrammed it, and everything was going to be fine. Well, I got the car back and it still didn't work. So they said, okay, cool. We'll order you a motor. And they did. And it's actually the entire steering column. I don't think it's just a motor. I think it's the whole tilt and telescoping feature. And it's a much more labor intensive job than we had originally thought. It was just swapping out a motor. Or at least from what I've been told. So as we go to drop it off, I say, hey guys, just a heads up, it's working now because she was able to fix it. I don't know how she fixed it, but she took the Macan one day and she was like, hey, sorry I moved your steering wheel. I say, no, it's okay. You didn't move my steering wheel because it doesn't work. She goes, no, I did. Sure enough, it works. So I take it in. I was like, hey guys, it works now. And they were like, no, we got the part. We're going to replace it just to be on the safe side. And I said, okay, cool. While you're at it, the AC's not blowing cold. It's Florida, it's hot. We need to get that fixed. They said, cool, we'll put that on the list. And I said, also, by the way, I think I need brakes. Hook a brother up. And I'm almost saying, well, maybe I just need a whole new car. But I don't think that's the case. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So they're working on it. They didn't think it was going to take that long. I forgoed getting a loaner vehicle, and here we are now, you know, more than a week without the vehicle. And the message I received yesterday was they found some more broken parts in the steering column. It's going to take a little bit longer.
That's funny. The kid just asked yesterday, they've had Dad's car for like a month. When are we getting it back? And I was like, well, your sense of time is way off. It's been like a week and a half. She's like, okay, question still stands. When is he getting his car back?
She really likes the car.
She loves the car.
She likes the car. So he's like, hey, do you want a loaner? I was like, yeah, sure. Give me the loaner now. I mean, shoot, if I know it's going to be this long, but even still, I don't go anywhere. So now it's just like a principle thing. Give me the loaner. Plus, I was like, I want to do a review on a brand new Macan. That'd be cool for the channel. So anyway, the car is still in service, getting worked on. They confirmed they found the leak with the AC and they're fixing it. They're working on the steering column, fixing it, and I sure enough needed brakes. And spoiler alert, brakes are very, very expensive.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Very expensive for a Macan GTS. And I don't even have like the ceramic brakes or anything like that. These are just steel brakes, nothing special, not the special calipers, the white calipers that don't, show dust or anything like that. Very expensive. But also maybe have a lifespan of approximately 45,000 miles maybe. So I think it's how many miles are on it at this point in time, and that's when I need brakes. So maybe I'm second owner, so I don't know if the first owner replaced brakes in their ownership, but that's where we are. That's where we are. And apparently the rear brakes wear faster than the fronts, but I think it has something to do with torque vectoring, I would only imagine. And sometimes I drive the piss out of the car, so there's that. But the reason why I would not want to get rid of it is because I really like it. Cars are really expensive. Interest rates are way too high. I would prefer to go ahead and grab a 911, and it's not a feasible option right now with having to use the back seat. And I have some goodies to install on the Macan GTS. So yeah, I'm ready to get it back and start modifying it, or continue on my modification path.
I was thinking about the running joke of, I'm the longest thing you've ever kept. Because we go cars for 6 months, 2 years, 8 months, 4 years, constantly back and forth with cars.
At the ripe old age of...
You're 38.
38, thank you.
You're welcome.
My car list is now at around 45.
I was about to say, you've had more cars than years alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go through the whole list one day. It's a long list. I think it's a pretty cool list. But there are a few left to add to the list to make it that much cooler. Maybe that 911 will show up pretty soon.
You gotta get a C6 at some point? That was always a dream.
The day I went to go buy a C6.
We came on with a ZL1.
The day I went to go buy a C6 Z06, the only thing that was nearby was a C6 ZR1. I test drove it, and I came home with a 6th gen Camaro ZL1. So anyway, the C6 never happened. But you guys might have seen the short of that black C6 ZR1. Looks pretty clean. I don't know, maybe. But either way, we're headed to the Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, but maybe we'll go check out a few other vehicles, see what the lots look like, see what the prices look like, maybe talk to some of these salespeople, and go from there. All right, pulling in Fort Walton Beach. Got TRX Ram out front. We got Fort Walton, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Check and see what inventory levels look like. See if they got some prices. See if they want to sell something today.
Yeah, those things are so good. That's a Prowler, right? Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
I've never liked those things.
So I will say that at I don't know, 12:45 on a Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? 12:45 on a Tuesday. Dealership's kind of a ghost town. Nobody's rushing out to bombard you with questions. So
this is the perfect time to go out when all you want to do is look at stuff and
yeah, not be bothered.
yeah. Look, this is like,
Not everybody on the lot is looking to buy.
no.
But I'd like to make it clear from the beginning that we're not here to buy, so I don't want to waste your time. We got some Durangos here. These are all pre-owned, I think.
You know, Durango's what I wanted before the...
Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. Wagoneer, like blacked out trim. Got some Jeeps, got some Rubicons. This one looks like it's got a price. So let's see.
70 grand.
70,000. Oh, these are new.
That's 70 grand.
Oh, these are new. Okay. All right, so let's look at this one. This is a 2023 Jeep Wrangler 4-door Sport S, 4x4. And total price $52,890.
Look at the base.
The base price is $35,195.
$20,000 in there.
And then your total price comes to $52,890. That is unbelievable. But there is still yet more with the rental car. Yellowing of headlights, brake dust staining, insect damage, including love bugs, bird dropping salt. Oh, that's the exterior protection. I'm like, why would you be paying for this?
No, we're actually just walking.
So this is just, they're adding on $14.95 for permaplate. That brings you to $54,385. And yeah, it's a lot of add-ons. I didn't know Jeeps had this many add-ons. This is almost worse than Porsche. If you go from a base, like almost doubling your base price, almost.
He listened and wasn't like, no, let me just walk around with you and convince you to buy something. I see that Jeep you drove in on. You want to make a trade?
Yeah. Or he saw your shirt. You know, he goes, nah, she's just recording for YouTube. But think about it. Think about where we are. We are standing here. Now, granted, this dealership had told me once before. They told me last year that they were one of the luckier dealerships and having ability to have inventory. So even when others were experiencing supply chain issues and not having inventory, they always had inventory. But he couldn't give me any further information as to how or why that was the case. But if you guys know, feel free to comment down below. But it's crazy to think that there was a time when you would walk a dealership lot and there would be no cars. But as you can see here today, that is not the case. Countless Jeeps and Jeep Wranglers and Gladiators of all different trim levels. We have Durangos, we got Wagoneers. We got the Power Wagon back there. This one's unlocked. We've got Ram 1500s. I know some of these are pre-owned because I know this one's older, pre-owned. But this is just interesting to see. We got the e-Torque 1500. It's just cool to see how things are changing and potentially going back to quote unquote normal. 2023 1500 Laramie crew cab. Base price $56,375. And total price $68,360. And I don't see any additional markups. Let me look at this one. Let's see what this one says. Maybe the other sticker fell off. So this is a 1500 Laramie crew cab, $56,375 base price, $69,355 out the door. I'm sorry, total price, not out the door. And then they have the $14.95 add-on for the permaplate, bringing you to $70,850. So, I gotta take a guess as to what's happening here. Seeing tons of markups on the vehicles from the dealership. I am seeing a variation in the base price and then the total price based on the build. That's gonna be from the manufacturer. And nowhere in here, I'd be willing to bet, will you see any market adjustment or additional dealer markup. But that doesn't mean that they don't have that.
With my sunglasses on, this is so glittery.
It's pretty glittery.
Is it glittery without the sunglasses? Yeah. It's crazy with the sunglasses.
This paint color.
Not very masculine.
It's very dirty. They should wash this thing if they're gonna try to sell it. This is a 23. Okay, so the 23 has different headlights if you go with a bighorn. So these are all brand new then. And this color, I don't know what color this is.
Stripper-tastic.
This one is, I don't know where the color is on this one. Oh, there's diamond black crystal pearl. Diamond black crystal pearl. There you go. I don't know. I'm a sucker for black. Just give me black, not crystal pearl.
I like this color.
So maybe that one is so dirty because they drove it here or it was at the front of the truck in transport. But maybe not to say that they don't have the additional dealer markup and market adjustments once you go to sit down and negotiate the price. But I do know that some dealerships are not doing that and then instead requiring or strongly suggesting the purchase of add-ons, warranties, and then also financing with them, specifically in-house. So this would be through Chrysler Finance. I think it's Chrysler Finance. Okay, so this was Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat also. But with as much inventory that they have here, odds are people are not coming here rushing to buy brand new vehicles. So the last thing that I would want to do is hinder potential sales by trying to jack up the prices with additional fees and markups. Now I do want to look at this one here. This is a T-Star. I don't even know what that is. So you got Black Widow and you got T-Star. So I'm going to assume that this is a third-party aftermarket build, and the T-Star has a $25,000 fee. So that brings this truck from a base price of $47,355 to a total price of $60,940, and then you run the permanent plate and a T-Star, and you're at $87,435 for a lifted 1500 Bighorn. This is a 2022. So for a lifted 1500 Bighorn, and I'm not super familiar with the Ram line, but I feel like, okay, so Bighorn's got to be a better trim package, I think, because it looks like it's got leather and it looks like it has the bigger screen, the vertical screen. So, yeah, what do you think? $87,435 for this. On some Mickey Thompsons, on some 37 by 12 and a half Mickey Thompsons. Or do you go with the Black Widow? These Black Widow wheels actually kind of remind me of a 4Play design. Maybe they are 4Play and they just swapped the center caps. If anybody knows, let me know, because these look like 4Play wheels. And this add-on is $25,809. So yeah, a little pricey. I mean, I think for what it is, I mean, you're getting a 6-inch lift, 22s on 35s, caliper covers, and a few other show items. Granted, you can finance it into the price of the vehicle. I think you would immediately be upside down by doing that. But you know, I think you can probably go get wheels, tires, and a lift installed for probably, I would say probably 5, 6, 7 grand. So all that other stuff to bring you to 25,000, just to say it's Black Widow or something, I couldn't do it. So now these are also, they look to be new. We got Grand Cherokees, plenty of them. I remember when Grand Cherokees actually looked good. Maybe this one's not too bad because it's all blacked out. And actually this one's not terrible. This one's blacked out, but it has a light color interior. Makes it look a little bit more refined. Makes, you know, almost, don't light me up in the comment section, almost Range Rover-esque. Base price $47,020 for this Grand Cherokee Limited 4x2 2023. Total price $52,550. And I don't see any add-ons. So $52,550 for a 2-wheel drive Grand Cherokee. I mean, it looks nice. It looks nice. I'm not sure about 50 plus. I don't know much about the Grand Cherokee trim levels. This is a Laredo 4x4, $48,965. So you're going to save a little bit of money on this one, but obviously it doesn't look as cool. You can see the wheel difference. You can see the interior difference. But this one, you know, quite possibly a little bit more capable, being 4x4. The Step 1 Ram lineup right here on the street. I remember not too long ago trying to go to a dealership and buy a brand new 2500 3,500 diesel truck was not gonna happen. And here we are, we got one sitting here. We got a mega cab, 2023, 3,500 limited night mega cab 4x4. Base price $79,885. Total price $103,580. Woo, woo. Add the perma plate, that brings you $105,075. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like Manny Fresh. I ain't gonna lie. 103. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Please, somebody explain to me how or why this could potentially be worth 103. I'd love to hear the rationale behind that. I'm gonna tell you, I say 80 at best. 80 at best. And we got a 2025 tradesman, or 2023 2,500 tradesman coming in at 68,980. And this one is this is a 6.7 Cummins turbo diesel. 103. Not today. Not today. I don't know what these are. I think these are compasses. And this is a compass. It's a compass. I don't know what these are. What are these? Renegade altitude. I don't even know. If anybody cares, a Renegade altitude is 28,295, 31,280. No markup. And then I guess these are the pre-owns over here. So if these are pre-owns over here, that means that these were brand new when I was sitting here the other day. And we got a brand new. She likes this color.
Oh, I'm posting it on Instagram as we speak. So, manual, but it's just a shaker. It's not a Hellcat or anything. So, I mean, it's nice, but
You're gonna hurt some feelings when you say it's just a shaker.
you know what I mean.
Sorry guys. Anybody gets offended. So let's see what this one is. This one. Oh, this one is. This is a SXT for 33,435. The other day there was a wide body here, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
There was a wide body here.
You've got the shaker over here. You have 392s over there, and you have a scat pack over there also.
50 grand. I'm not sure about the interior seat color.
I don't like the interior seat color, but I like that it's manual. But the scat over there, it's automatic. The 392s, I got two 392s. Those are automatic. There's a red one over here, also automatic. It's the only manual one. It's the right color on the outside, but I'm not loving the interior.
Manual.
It's locked. I already tried.
Well, we got, you know, honestly though, you could come to this dealership, Step 1, Fort Walton Beach, and take your pick of a new vehicle when there was once a time where that just wasn't going to happen. You show up, there was nothing here. It was empty. Not this particular dealership, but dealerships in general, they were empty. Maybe they had some pre-owned that they were charging, you know, through the nose for. And here we go walking the pre-owned section side, certified pre-owned. And they got some choices over here as well. And Step 1 is pretty big. We passed so many Step 1s on the way here. There's Step 1 all over Northwest Florida. And got this Lexus SUV. These might be service employees or who knows what, maybe even an overflow of inventory. I mean, they have so much inventory here. It's unbelievable. Got the Camry, looking sporty on a Camry. Toyota trying to step their design game up. Expedition. Got a C-Class coupe, maybe? Or was this an E-Class? I can't remember. With the satin finish. Some hella deep scratches on the hood. I don't know if y'all can see that. C-Class C300. You got to do all this to get the price and all that stuff. They got a fair amount of inventory. A lot to choose from. I think this is a Plaid. I think this is a Model S Plaid. I saw it on their website. Let's see here. Yeah, 2021 Tesla Model S Plaid. I wonder how much they want for this one. Probably too much. But that's it. That's the Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. I don't know what else is here.
They got a Lexus over there, but I mean, that's a trade, so it didn't really count.
The SUV?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The missing.
Wide body, I missed this wide body. So I like the black. I like the black. I like the headlights.
Scat packs over here.
But I like the wide body better.
See, I like the old body sleek.
I like the wide body better. But I could never bring myself to drive a boat every day and miss out on the handling, the nimbleness of the Macan. But yeah, this is quite interesting to see. We may actually ride down the street to some of these other dealerships and see what their inventory levels look like. Maybe this is just a one-off. Got the Brimbos on that one. Maybe this is just a one-off on this dealership having so much inventory. But from what I'm hearing, these dealerships are going to be sitting on this inventory and potentially at risk with their floor plans and their positions that they're in with their banks if they can't move them, if they can't sell them, if the prices are too high, if the interest rates are too high, if the economy is too rough, if inflation has really taken a toll on people's ability to buy, a reduction in income tax return amounts. This could be a game changer on the automotive retail industry. Dealerships, sales personnel, commissions, etc. You name it. And then you got to think, how long does this last? Because we may be seeing a ton of excess inventory just sitting of ICE, internal combustion engine vehicles, after a mandate rolls over and kicks into effect, forcing manufacturers to create dealerships to sell electric vehicles only on their lots. Crazy time. As we were driving away, I saw this. They're getting even more inventory coming in, as if they didn't have enough as it is. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. We are at a different dealership, Fort Walton Beach. Buick, Cadillac, GMC, a sea of Escalades. But something else caught my eye. Is it slammed enough is the question. C8 convertible. Is this a convertible? C8 convertible, dumped, bagged perhaps, bagged C8. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Well, hey, if you guys want a walkthrough of this Buick GMC Cadillac dealership on a future video, give this one a like, comment down below, let me know. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys take care, be safe, see you real soon, bye.